All right, good afternoon. We're live at Trojan Field. Apologize, we were not able to get the first batter on for you. That was Bryce Deloach who struck
Chandler
out,
Lynn.
and ball got away from the catcher, so that'll go down as a K and a 2-3 put out. Chandler Lynn, the second batter here for the Toombs County Bulldogs. Center fielder for the Bulldogs. Fastball over for a strike. No balls, one strike, one out. No score here between Telfair County and Toombs County. We'll have to play a little catch up here as we will get the lineups to you. Pitch misses away. 1 ball, 1 strike. As we said, leading it off there for Toombs, it was number 10, Bryce Deloach, the third baseman. Now batting number 3, Chandler Lynn, the center fielder. Pitch misses high and away. 2 balls, 1 strike. Batting third, it'll be number 5, Brock Harrison, the pitcher. Batting fourth, number 26, Cole Graham, the catcher. Batting fifth, number 7, Dalton Lynn, the second baseman. Again, Cameo just pumping strikes in there here early, primarily fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Batting fifth, Dalton Lynn, the second baseman. Batting sixth, number 4, Chase Musselman, the shortstop. Fouled away, so it's still 2-2. Batting seventh, 12, Trey Cloud, the left fielder. Batting eighth, number 16, Foster Jones, the right fielder. And batting ninth, number 30, Chase Miller, the first baseman. Toombs County is coached by Derek James. Off-speed pitch misses 3-2 the count. Jacob Harrell joining me.
Oh, yeah, it's great to be back here, Mike, here at Trojan Field. The Trojans looking to win number 1 on the year today, so maybe we can get it done.
Definitely want to notch that first win here. Popped up.
Popped straight up, and I think we got Kyron Arnold under it.
That is J.J. Collins.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I get J.J. and Kyron mixed up.
And number 25, J.J. Collins, the
batting
second
for Toombs Bulldog
P4
pitcher.
on the
Number
put out.
5, Brock Harrison.
Yeah, setting the Trojan defense. Of course, on the hill, Cameo Blankenship at catcher. Ramsey Hancock at third. Trey Blankenship at short. Jared Dobson. Second base, J.J. Collins at first. Noah Harrelson. And then in the outfield, Jalen Clemens in left, Trey Bess in center, Jude King in right. Pitch misses away. 2-0 the count. 2 outs. No score here. Trojans coming in 0-2 on the season, and we'll get some info here on Toombs County for you in just a moment. Bulldogs come in 3-0, Jacob.
Wow.
Coming in off a big win over Tattnall County 9-1.
And one of those 3 wins being over the Telfair County Trojans.
Yes, that's right. Also a 10-3 victory over Coffee County. So some impressive wins for the Bulldogs. That popped up again. That will get back out of play here.
A little close, boys.
Toombs County sporting Navy helmets, red tops, green pants, Navy numbers and letters. I'd say, Jacob, a good comparison. They look kind of like Ole Miss Rebel uniforms.
Yeah, you're right. Whenever I was walking up here, that's exactly what it reminded me of.
The 3-2 pitch from Cameo. Fouled straight back. If you're just joining us, 5:35 was our time of first pitch. That brought to you by Deep and Deeper Cleaning. Three-two the count, 2 outs. Call, strike
Nice
3.
job.
Painted that corner there. No runs, no hits.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the sponsors for tonight's game. The sponsors tonight are the County Chamber of Commerce, Merchants and Citizens Bank, Deep and Deeper Cleaning, the Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank, Telfair County Recreation Department, and Telfair County Middle School. Baseball is getting ready to be soon. The Telfair County Trojans will be taking on Wheeler County Bulldogs tomorrow over in Alamo, Georgia. And again, Deep Productions is proud to be there. On Wednesday, we have got confirmation. A big thank you to the Telfair County Telfair County Athletic Booster Club. And again, we really appreciate them for getting ready to do the basketball game for Telfair at 6 o'clock Wednesday. I'm not sure who the Lady Trojans are playing, but a win there, they go to the next round, which will be the following week, and then possibly down to Valdosta. So again, we're very excited about that. If you would like to be a sponsor of Deep Productions, you can call 229-315-2568, and we'll give you information on how you too can become a sponsor, or if you do a live stream program in your store, that's the way we want to do it. And again, high school basketball playoffs are now in action. And again, one more time, this coming Wednesday, tune in about 5:30, 5:45. And again, the Telfair Lady Trojans will be streaming that game to you live and in color on Facebook. Don't forget to go to our website, www.deepproduction.com. And again, we've received over 13,000 hits on the website, 41,000 views, 84,000 people on Facebook have looked at it at one point or another. And again, we're so very proud of that. In just a minute, we'll be giving it back to Mike and Jacob. And again, we want to make sure that everyone knows that Mike and Jacob do a great job for Deep Productions. And hopefully we will continue with this. TJ Deep seems to be absent at the moment, but we hope to get it. Taking it back to Mike and Jacob with the score 0-0 going to the bottom of the first inning.
All right, back here, leading it off for the Trojans will be Ramsey Hancock. Trojans retired Toombs 3 up, 3 down there in the first. As the Bulldogs, no runs, no hits, no errors, there were none left there in that first inning.
You want to just give me a headset so Jacob won't have to go back and forth?
Well, we thought the bird was going to come on.
Okay, that's the bird. So where is he? Okay, you going to join? Okay, he's got to eat first.
All right, Brock Harrison on the hill for Toombs County. Pitch just misses outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Okay.
I just muted his.
Okay. Fastball misses high. 3 balls, 1 strike here. No score here in the first.
Now, Mike, I'm really liking Ramsey's approach right now, being very patient out there. He's waiting on that one pitch for to put a drive to.
And you don't want to see him take there.
No. No.
That has been a struggle for the Trojans here early in the season. Has been scoring runs. So we want to see the offense break out today.
You know, I think to kind of add to your point, through 2 games, I think we've scored 4 runs.
Yeah, if you add the scrimmage in,
You add the scrimmage in, it's 5.
5 and 3. So
Yeah.
definitely want to see the offense get going today. And the pitch from Harrison misses high, and Hancock starts the game off drawing the base on ball. And now batting second, it'll be number 4, Jalen Clemens, the left fielder. To give you the Trojan lineup, batting third, it'll be 15, Cameo Blankenship, the pitcher. Batting fourth, number 3, Trey Blankenship, the third baseman. Batting fifth, number 24, Trey Best, the center fielder. Batting sixth, number 10, Noah Harrelson, the first baseman. Batting seventh, number 2, Jarrett Dobson, the shortstop. Batting eighth, number 25, J.J. Collins, the baseman. And batting ninth, number 7, Jude King, the right fielder. And, of course, Trojans coached by first-year coach Hart Mazzell.
One ball, no strikes.
And to set the Toombs defense, Harrison on the mound, Graham behind the dish.
Popcorn man's there. All right.
We'll go around the infield in a moment.
And now the Vado Pig.
Unmute him.
Okay, thank you.
2-0.
All right, it is Deloach at third, Musselman at short, Lynn at second, Miller at first. And we'll give you the fielders in a moment.
You're right at first. And there's a fly ball popped up and out of play. 2 balls and 1 strike.
And looking at the outfield, it is out in left. Chandler Lynn in center, and Foster Jones in right. That your defense for Toombs County, the Bulldogs. Coming in 3-0 on the season, this non-region matchup here today.
Runner gets back first safely.
You know, Mike, that's another key I want to see the Trojans do good with today is have discipline on those base paths, on the base path as well.
Yeah, this is a revenge game. So, oh, he's out.
Oh,
And
no.
Pickoff play at first, and Clemens. Actually, that was a pinch runner, was it not?
It was. That's number 23.
My bad.
Yeah.
And that is going to be Quay Young, the
Fly
courtesy
ball
runner.
out of play. 2-2.
Picked off. As that'll go 1-3 on the pickoff.
Yeah. And that's ball free, 3-2.
Breaking ball there, just a little high. 3-2 the count, 1 out, no score. Bottom of the first here at
And ball
Trojan
4.
Field.
Now we got to run it first 1 out, so hopefully we don't make the same mistake again.
Let's hope not, T.
So back-to-back walks, what could have been first and second with no outs, but
It could
pickoff
have been
play
worse.
really hurts
Yeah.
there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
We're 0-3 coming into Toombs County in McRae, so
Now it'll be Cameo Blankenship. Good to have him back in the
Yeah.
lineup on the hill today. And congrats to Cameo.
Yeah.
State champion in wrestling over the weekend.
It was in the 182 weight class, I believe.
I
Yeah.
believe that's correct. Yeah, so congratulations to him, and good to have him back out here.
Absolutely.
Batting for Telfair Trojans, pitcher number 15, Cameo Blankenship.
Looking for a big season from Cameo, one of the leaders on this team.
exactly.
Playing pretty much straight away. Maybe the center fielder might be shaded a step to pull. Breaking ball misses high. Having a little trouble locating that one.
Mm-hmm.
1 ball, no strikes.
You don't mind him if he hangs one here.
Oh, no.
All 2-0. And like I said, this is a revenge game here from the heartbroken loss at Toombs.
Now, if anybody knows TJ, that's his favorite term is revenge.
Yeah.
We got run rule 12-2 at line. Swan going to miss 2-1.
Some late movement on that thing.
It had some late movement toward that outside part of the plate. You could tell that Cameo was behind on that as well. I mean, for it to be a breaking pitch there, I mean, he also had a good amount of velo behind that one, too.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
had some cut to it at the end.
And that's a ball free, 3-1.
So 3-1. Harrison has been behind on all 3 hitters so far. 3-1 the count, 1 out. No score here at Trojan Field, Telfair County, and Toombs County. And the pitch.
It's ball 4 and 2 on with 1 out.
Hey, you know, Mike, there's no way to predict the future, but you think about what that pickoff has gotten us into. If it had not have happened, it would be bases loaded and, I mean, ducks on the pond, nowhere to go for the batter at the plate
Batting
there.
for Telfair.
But still a
Trojans third
great
baseman number
opportunity
3,
here
Trey
still with
Blankenship.
2 on and only 1 out. So
Oh, exactly. And, I mean, of course, I mean, with who's here now, Trey, I believe.
Trey Blankenship.
Trey
Blankenship.
Blankenship. I mean, you've got 2 great base runners on the paths right now. So, I mean, Trey's got a big opportunity.
Swan gone, foul back.
I want to thanks to our fine sponsors who make this broadcast possible. Merchants and Citizens Bank, Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank, Telfair County Middle School, Telfair County Recreation Department, Deep and Deeper Cleaning, and Telfair County Chamber of Commerce.
And there's a 5 ball out of play where Hart Mizell is.
0-2 the count, 1 out here. And of course, as always, support your businesses.
That support your Trojans.
And today's game on YouTube. I think you can still get to it through Facebook with a link on Deep Productions LLC.
And there's a pitch. Is the third baseman's got to throw it on the first in time. About 1 step, 2 out.
All right, that'll go 5-3 on the put out, but it does move the runners over, so the Trojans have 2 in scoring position here.
Center fielder number 24, Trey Best.
Trey Best now.
With 2 outs. First base is open.
We got first base is open, and I mean, especially with the type of hitter we have here at the plate, it's not a bad idea to go ahead and put him on, But then again, you optimize another one of his weapons being his speed.
Ball.
I would venture to say, though, they probably won't put him on per se,
Right.
but he's not going to see much.
Intentionally walk him.
Ball.
That in the dirt. Nice play by the catcher there for Toombs County. That is number 26, Cole Graham. 2-0 the count.
And that's ball free.
And that misses high as well. 3-0. Not Harrison not giving in here. And now they go ahead and just make the decision to put him on.
Yeah. They're going to put him on. So bases loaded with 2 outs. Okay.
All right, so the bases are loaded. Noah Harrelson, the hitter. Big opportunity here for the Trojans.
Batting for Telfair.
There are 2 outs, but bases loaded.
Trojans first baseman number 10, Noah Harrelson.
And guys, when you're struggling offensively, this is where you have to, when you get an opportunity to like this, you have to cash it in.
Exactly. Ball 1-0.
And a big hole on that right side as the first baseman basically holding Trey on.
2-0.
And I like the approach here from Noah.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, he's sitting there. I mean, he's not biting on anything. He's waiting on that one little pitch in that certain zone.
3-0. 3-0.
I think he's taking all the way right here.
I would, yeah.
Ball 4.
Ball 4, give Noah the base on ball and RBI.
And run scores make it 1-0 Telfair.
Trojans draw first blood here. One nothing Telfair here. And will it be a quick? Now this is just an infield meeting here.
Yep.
And now the hitter will be Jared Dobson.
Batting for Telfair Trojans.
1-0 Telfair
number
here.
2, Jared Dobson.
Jared Dobson now.
Bottom of the first inning, bottom of the first. Telfair here at home against Toombs County. Telfair 0-2, Toombs 3-0.
Strike.
That was down in that lower inside part of that zone there.
Could you catch what that pitch was?
I couldn't tell. I mean, would you say it resembled maybe a little bit of a sink-like motion, really?
Yeah.
There's a low. Caught by the third baseman.
Hard hit ball, line drive caught by the third baseman, and that'll do it. But Trojans take the lead 1-0 here at the end of the first.
This is Tim Deep coming to you live from the Deep Production and Broadcast headquarters located in downtown McRae in our luxurious building in downtown McRae. We want to thank our sponsors for today's game, which the Trojans lead over Toombs 1-0. The Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, the Merchants and Citizens Bank, Deep and Deeper Cleaning, the Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank, the Telfair County Recreation Department, and Telfair County Middle Schools. The high school basketball playoffs are now in session. Coming up Wednesday at 6 o'clock, your Lady Trojans will be taken care of.
2019
The
state wrestling champion. Also, our
Again,
Telfair
Rex
County
Conley is now
Kitchen.
currently making a announcement to recognize the state champion, Cameo Blankenship, who won the wrestling championship this. Again, basketball, we do have the Lady Trojans playing Wednesday in playoff action. We will be streaming that game live thanks to the Telfair County High School Athletic Booster Club. We appreciate that. Again, we're always looking for sponsors. Call 229-315-2568 if you'd like information on how you can become a sponsor or if you need us to do a live stream program in your store. Again, you're here at Trojan Field with the Trojans up 1-0 and the second inning as we get ready for action. Just to remind you that the Telfair County Chamber of Commerce will be having their banquet 28. It'll be a big type of program. It's called All Aboard for the Telfair County Chamber. Also, Telfair County Rec Department is having baseball sign-ups. So, again, we want to send it back to Jacob, Mike, and TJ. Telfair Trojans up 1-0. This has been Tim Deep from the Deep Production Headquarters in downtown McRae.
All right, we're back here. And leading it off here for Toombs County, it'll be number 26, Cole Graham, the catcher.
Cole Graham now.
It'll be Graham, Lynn, and Musselman, the 4, 5, and 6 hitters for the Toombs County Bulldogs. Telfair leading it 1-0. Quick line score update for Toombs. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. For Telfair, 1 run, hits, no errors, 3 left, and that's brought to you by the Telfair County Chamber of Commerce.
And that's caught by the center fielder for out number 1.
It's a real nice job by Trey Bester. You can see it hung up just long enough for him to actually run over there to right center field and actually get under it.
Batting for Toombs, Bulldogs second baseman number 7, Dalton Lynn.
Dalton Lynn.
Yeah, Trey makes it look so routine out there with his speed. Second baseman, Dalton Lynn.
Strike, 0-1.
Cameo off to a good start. 4 Bulldogs have come up and 4 have been retired.
Ball inside.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1-0 Telfair. Non-region matchup here today.
There's a fly ball popped up, and let's see who's going to get it. The shortstop, Noah, out number 2.
Nice play by Jared Dobson there.
Yeah, real nice play. I mean, of course, right there in the infield, shortstop is
Batting for
considered the
Toombs,
captain of
Bulldogs
the
shortstop,
infield.
number
Does a
4,
good job by him of
Chase
taking control,
Musselman.
calling everybody off and making the catch.
Chase Musselman now. Swing, get a miss.
Musselman, the shortstop. Trojans in their black tops today with the Columbia blue numbers and letters, gray pants. What are the hats, T?
Yeah, they are camouflage and the actual Telfair County logos in an American flag print.
Okay,
Wow.
so
Yeah.
Military
Second baseman.
Appreciation Day. All right,
All right, watch the inning. So
4-3 on the putout there.
bottom of the second, 1-0.
All right, we're back at Deep Production Headquarters located in downtown McRae. Again, we want to say that right now, going to the bottom of the second, Trojans are leading 1-0. Again, we want to thank our sponsors, the Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, Merchants and Citizens Bank, Deep and Deeper Cleaning, the Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank, the Telfair County Recreation Department, and Telfair County Middle School. Updates on NCAA men's basketball, top 25, yesterday's scores. Again, Ohio State losing to Michigan State 62-44. Houston 85-50 over Tulane. St. John's over Villanova 71-65. Boston College over Miami of Florida 64-57. And Colorado over Arizona 67-70. Today on President's Day, we want to say a lot of basketball going on. Virginia Tech, Virginia going on. Alcorn State and Arkansas Pine Bluff. Boston U, Holy Cross, Idaho, Eastern Washington, Howard, North Carolina Central, Florida A&M, and South Carolina State. Savannah State will be in action tonight, as will Norfolk State. Number 22, Wisconsin takes on Illinois. Grambling against Prairie View. Mississippi Valley against Southern U, and West Virginia against Kansas State. Check your local listings to be able to watch some of those ball games tonight. Again, just a reminder that the Telfair County Lady Trojans basketball team will be playing Wednesday in playoff action. And now, Mike, TJ, and Jacob.
All right.
All right, we're back here. Trojans lead at 1-0.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
J.J. Collins, the hitter. It was no runs, no hits. There were none left and no errors there in the top of the second for Toombs.
Strike. 0-2.
J.J. Collins, the 8th hitter, followed by number 7, Jude King, the right fielder. He's batting 9th, and then we'll go back to the top of the order in Ramsey Hancock.
Ball.
Breaking ball misses high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Telfair leading at 1-0 here in the second.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Now the wind to pitch. Ball 2, 2-2.
And Harrison has struggled here. Issued 4 base on balls in the first and an intentional walk. So 5 walks in the.
There's that ball hit deep.
Nice. It's down. And it's going to go to the wall.
Oh, my goodness. It'll be a stand-up double now.
And Collins showing off some speed there.
That was a nice rip by J.J. Collins there. He was able to turn on it very quickly, got his hands out real well, and it was able to just fall right before the left field. It was able to actually get all the way to the wall. And that was a smart, I actually like the decision by Hart there. J.J. Collins is a fast, good base runner, but of course, playing it safe and keeping him at second base. Don't want to risk him being thrown out. You never want to make the first or the last out at third.
Now to be Jude King.
Ball 1-0.
And Collins, a new member of the Trojans baseball team.
Mm-hmm.
His first year in action. I believe he transferred in. Is that correct?
He transferred in from Wheeler.
Wow.
Another wide to pitch.
Was a member of the Trojan football team in the fall.
Yep.
2-0.
So 2-0 the count. And they're expecting big things out of Collins. Can really help this team.
Oh, yeah.
The 2-0 pitch.
Ball. The strike.
Took a little off that.
Took a little off that, and it was able to get it into that low outside part of the zone.
Look more, almost like he used it like a changeup.
Mm-hmm. It didn't come in near as hard as his fastball.
Swing and a miss.
And again, took something off of that one as well.
And it seemed that Jude somewhat had adjusted to it because you heard that he got a piece of it there.
2-2 the count. Nobody out. Runner down at second.
2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a fly ball popped up, and the second baseman should make a catch for out number 1.
Now it'll be a P4 if you're scoring at home. I'll be back to the top of the order in Hancock. Hancock
Now
led
batting
the
the
game
catcher,
off
number 5, Ramsey Hancock.
with a base on ball.
Ramsey Hancock.
And then, of course, the courtesy runner for Hancock, Quay Young, was picked off at first base.
Yeah.
One nothing under the lights here at Trojan Field. Game started at 5:35. That was our deep and deeper cleaning time of first pitch.
Strike 0-1.
Cutter catches the outside corner.
You can tell that the pitcher has kind of changed his approach a little bit. He's not starting to pound some fastballs. He's working with that all-speed stuff, trying to drop it in.
Fly ball. Let's see who's going to get it.
Oh, a long.
Oh, wow. Center fielder with the catch for out number 2. Wow.
An outstanding play by center fielder Chandler Lynn. The guys, he had to cover a lot of ground out there.
Yeah, he sure did. He was pretty much out up here at the second base bag by the time he got here.
Left fielder,
nice
number 4,
play there.
Jalen Clemens.
All right, 2 away now. So the Trojans don't want to leave that runner stranded after getting that leadoff runner on. Nobody out. You definitely want to cash this in.
Out of play.
Hard hit ball foul there. 1-0 Telfair. Trojans taking advantage of several walks in the bottom of the first to get out to a 1-0 lead. Cameo Blankenship has been off to a great start on the hill for the Trojans.
Exactly. Oh, 1.
And pickoff attempt there.
Oh, whoa.
But Collins back in safely. 0-1 the count, 2 out. 1-0 Telfair here, bottom of the second. Telfair and Toombs.
Foul back. Still 0-2.
So Collins will return. Yeah, Tim was mentioning those basketball games tonight. That Big 12 game, very important for Kansas State if they want to stay in first place there in the Big 12 after the loss to Iowa State on Saturday.
Ball and a stolen base.
And again, just a reminder, we'll be in Alamo, Georgia tomorrow where the Telfair Trojans and the Wheeler County Bulldogs middle school baseball teams will be going at it tomorrow live from Wheeler. Airtime at 4:30. Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank with locations in both Lumber City and McRae. Bank of Lumber City and the Telfair County Bank offer personal savings, banking, regular savings, commercial banking, money market, online banking, child savings accounts, lending bank, certificates of deposits, and much, much more. Go and see the friendly staff at the Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank. The Telfair County Chamber of Commerce is proud to announce that tickets are on sale for their Chamber of Commerce banquet. This will be dinner, special entertainment, and the announcement of the Man, Woman, and Business of the Year. Tickets are $25. Please see Paula Anderson for more information. Also, the Telfair County Rec Department is having baseball sign-ups going on even as we speak. Sending it back to Mike, Jacob, and TJ with your Trojans, clinging to a 1-0 lead.
All right, we're back here. Number 12 leading it off for Toombs County, and that will be Trey Cloud, followed by Foster Jones and number 30, Chase Miller. Trojans leading at 1-0, headed to the third, and I'll update our line score here in just a moment. For Toombs County, oh, my bad, T. For Toombs County, no runs, no hits, no errors, none left. For Telfair, 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, 4 left. That line score brought to you courtesy of Merchants and Citizens Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Ball, 1 strike. Yeah, 1-2.
Good two-seamer on that outside corner there.
Yeah, it really was. And Mike, one thing I was going to talk about with Cameo's approach, not exactly just the pitch delivery. I mean, it's his speed.
Swing and a miss. And
gets
the
away.
catcher froze on the first.
And he'll throw him out.
And now I'll continue my point. Basically, it was just his pace or speed of his work there. He's actually, as soon as he gets the ball, kind of reminds me of Mark Burley a little bit. I mean, he's getting the ball and starting his windup for the next pitch and not really giving the Toombs hitter enough time to really dig in and get adjusted.
Yeah.
Great point there. All right, Foster Jones now the hitter.
Out of play.
Got that one in on the hands. Not much Jones could do with it. Foul it away. Cameo has done a great job here so far. 7 up, 7 down. 1-0 Telfair leading it here in the third. Another good fastball. Painting that corner. 0-2 the count, 1 out.
0-2 now.
And the two-seamer did not miss by much. 1-2 the count, 1 out.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Again, in on the hands. Really kept them balanced.
Yeah, he sure is. And one thing I like about Cameo, he's getting to where he's a fortified pitcher, to where he's done it enough to where, I mean, he's not afraid to pitch to contact.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Got him. 2 out.
Blew that one by him.
Because there's going to be a certain amount of times where every pitcher has done this to where they're going to get into the grooves like, oh well, I need to do this myself. No, you don't. That's why you got other
Batting for
people out there.
Toombs,
So
Bulldog,
since TJ wouldn't say it,
first
I'll
baseman
say
number
it.
30,
He
Chase
gone.
No,
Miller.
we're not far from Eastman. It's Quentin Bush. We're not far from Eastman, so I just think about the man on the radio. So, but strike 0-1.
Fastball inside. Using all of the zone here, working it inside and outside perfectly.
Ball.
1-1 to count, 2 outs. Telfair leading at 1-0. We are in the top of the third here at Trojan Field. Toombs County coming in with a record of 3-0.
Ball.
They are in Double-A. I believe Region 2 there in Double-A. And Telfair, of course, and Region 2 and Single-A.
Swing and a miss.
Anyway, Cameo just going with the heat now. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
You were calling pitches here. I mean, are we going with another fastball, or I mean, what are we going with, and where
good
exactly
question.
I think he works him back away here.
at? Way?
Swing and a miss. Got him.
He just threw it by.
You
1,
just throw
2,
it by.
3. Nothing going to him. So bottom of the third inning.
No runs, no hits, no errors. Telfair leads it still 1-0 going to the bottom of the third.
All right, and again, Mike, Jacob, and TJ, great job today as we're watching Cameo pitch a gem of a ball game. Telfair Trojans up 1-0. Again, we want to thank the proud sponsors of Deep Productions, and they are the Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, Merchants and Citizens Bank, Deep and Deeper Cleaning, the Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank, Telfair County Rec Department, and the Telfair County Middle School. Again, we have a lot going on, of course, with the Telfair County Lady Trojans playing basketball this Wednesday in a do-or-die game to continue on their quest to become state champions. They play this Wednesday, and thanks to the Telfair County Athletic Booster Club, we will bring that game to you live here from the gym here at Telfair County. As again, I'm not sure who the opponent is, but the Trojans will be playing this coming Wednesday. And again, we appreciate the Telfair County Athletic Boosters. Also, I know you love baseball, but Mike, I know that again, y'all probably keep up with softball as well. And there's a lot of college softball going on. Some rankings came out from the USA Today, which is kind of interesting, or last week, excuse me. Going into this week, Florida State was ranked number 1, UCLA number 2, Oklahoma 3, Florida 4th, Washington 5, Tennessee number 6, Alabama 7, LSU 8, Arizona 9, and Georgia 10. So in the
Leading
top
off the bottom
10,
of the third inning for
SEC
Telfair.
teams are really starting to
Trojans
come
2-2.
alive in softball. So if you like baseball, folks, and you
Number
like
15,
softball,
Cameo
Mike, Jacob, and
Blankenship.
TJ, they're the ones to talk to you. Get back to you guys. Trojans up 1-0.
All right, thanks, Tim, for updating us there. Great job there. Mr. Deep's having to pull double duty here today, so
Yeah,
he's
he
doing
sure
a
is.
good job here. All right, here in the third. Okay. We had a little glitch a moment ago. Miss Patty might have popped up, but that was just a momentarily little glitch, but we got it fixed. That's just the internet cutting in and out. All right, so it'll be the 3-hitter Cameo Blankenship here at the plate, followed by Trey Blankenship and Trey Best, the 3, 4, and 5 hitters in the Trojan order. Took a little off that one. Over for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Telfair leading at 1-0 bottom of the third. Cameo reached on a base on ball back in the first. Swing and a miss there. 1-2 the count. And what, as Jacob pointed out in between innings, quite a pitcher's duel brewing here.
Yeah, it's pretty much. I mean, even though we're only in the third inning right now, I mean, just the way it's been going, it's gonna be who blinks first between Cameo and this Toombs pitcher.
Yeah, Brock Harrison doing an outstanding job. Only 1 hit between the two teams here
Yep.
in 2.5 innings here.
Swing and a miss.
Oh,
Got him. 1 out.
And climbed the ladder on him there, and Cameo just couldn't lay off.
Now batting third baseman number 3, Trey Blankenship.
Trey Blankenship now.
swing and a miss on that outside part of the plate.
Yep.
That was actually a good pitch selection by him.
0-1.
1-0 Telfair here in the third. And Harrison bringing it as well. I believe it's 0-2 actually, isn't it?
Yeah, 0-2.
Yeah, the scoreboard's a little behind here.
Ball.
Breaking pitch misses low and away. One ball, two strikes here, one out. To Trey Blankenship. Trey grounded out to third.
And there's a fly ball popped up, and it's out of play.
Back into first. Yeah, Brock Harrison got off to a slow start in the first with all the walks, but he has settled into a groove now.
The Toombs County pitcher.
Mm-hmm.
And that's ball 2, 2-2.
You could see the Toombs catcher try to frame that right there, but you could see it just did sneak outside a little bit. He tried to move it back, but to no avail.
Trying to get that two-seamer to come back over that corner.
And there's a line drive shot, and that will get down for left field for a hit.
Nice job.
Trey Blankenship coming up here with a big hit. Solid single to left. That one up in the zone a little bit and made him pay for it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was a good job. You could see, I mean, of course,
Now batting
if
center
you
fielder number
get your
24,
hands
Trey
out enough to get a ball
Best.
that's high in the zone, go ahead and go after it, because pretty much somebody who leaves one hanging, they've already done half the work for you. If you can make some good contact with it, you're gonna make it go somewhere.
Trey Best now.
And
There's a strike.
we know the power that Trey Best has.
He has already he's already got one home run here. It was during that scrimmage, so it won't go down in his seasonal stats, but still, he's already got number one out of the way.
Yeah, I wanted to try to get some numbers on his career. Mr. Barney Bonfield for Toombs County was talking about. He was trying to find some stats on him.
Yeah.
He saw something about 16, but he's got at least 60, but we think he's got more than that career-wise. But we'll have to check on that.
Popped up, and let's see. Second baseman's got it. Dalton out, number 2.
Well, you know, Mike, don't hold me to it, but I think 16, either 15 or 16 Mace sounds correct to me, because I think the actually 4-year record for being a Trojan here is somewhere in the 20s.
Okay.
For like a whole high school
Batting for
career.
the Trojans,
So I
first
think
baseman, number 10,
20,
Noah
26
Harrelson.
maybe. And I think that record is held by Coach Mazelle's younger brother, Aaron.
Okay. Yeah, I believe you're correct on
Yeah.
that. We'll have to check on that.
Yeah.
Noah Harrelson now.
Grounder to first, actually be foul. 0-1 to count, 2 outs. Telfair leads it 1-0. Trojans only with a couple of hits on the day, but that's 2 more than what Toombs has. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say any more than that.
And that's a ball.
I learned a valuable lesson about commenting on those kind of things years ago. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs.
Strike.
Two-seamer catches the outside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And we've got to get a weather update here for everyone.
Swing and a miss.
And that'll be get a nut thrown out. It'll go a K and a 2-3 put out. So no
Top of the
runs,
fourth inning.
1 left. Still 1-0 Telfair as we go to the bottom of the 4th.
All right, Mike, TJ, and Jacob. Thanks, guys. Again, we're in a pitcher's duel here at Trojan Field with the Trojans clinging to a 1-0 lead as we go to the top of the 4th. Again, thank you to Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, the Merchants and Citizens Bank, Deep and Deeper Cleaning, the Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank, Telfair County Rec Department, and Telfair County Middle School for being proud sponsors of Deep Productions here. Also, we want to say that again on Wednesday, please tune in to Deep Productions around 5:30, 5:45 for all the action of Lady Trojan basketball as the Lady Trojans will continue their quest for a state crown as they continue into the playoffs, and you can watch all the action of this next state round game live on Deep Productions this coming Wednesday at 6 o'clock. For those of you that are NBA enthusiasts, courtesy of Google.com, NBA action returns on February the 21st when the Phoenix Suns travel to Cleveland to take on the Cavaliers without LeBron, who they're having a rough time. The Portland Trail Blazers on Thursday will travel to Brooklyn to play the Nets. The Boston Celtics and Milwaukee Bucks, and what could be a matchup of some playoff contenders in about a month or so, will resume action. The Sacramento Kings, Golden State Warriors, the late game on Thursday, as is the Houston Rockets and the Los Angeles Lakers. Again, lots of sports going on throughout the nation. We want to wish everyone a happy President's Day here. No matter who your favorite president may be, we want you to wish them all a wonderful, wonderful, happy President's Day in your own way. It's great to be an American, and it's great to be right here in Telfair County with the Trojans up 1-0.
All right, back here we go to the top of the fourth. Let's do a line score update. Toombs County, no runs, no hits, no errors, none left. Telfair, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 5 left. And that line score update after 3 complete is brought to you by Deep and Deeper Cleaning.
Bryce Deloach now. So.
And first pitch, a ball there. Yeah, Bryce Deloach back to the top of the order for Toombs.
Ball.
Bryce Deloach, the number 1 hitter, will be followed by Chandler Lynn, the number 2 hitter, and number 3, Brock Harrison, the 3rd hitter.
There's a line drive shot, and that will be caught by the left fielder for out number 1.
Nice play by Jalen Clemens there, guys.
Oh yeah, Jalen Clemens, another 3-sport athlete there. So Jalen Clemens just coming off of the basketball season here with the guys, and also another guy with a fresh pair of legs out there, fast guy as well. Good job by him out there in the outfield.
Had to run that one down and make a little bit of an over-the-shoulder catch. Going back toward the wall. Chandler Lynn now the hitter. Lynn, the center fielder for the Bulldogs. He popped up to second, back in the first.
Yep.
Mike, did you ever give it the weather that you wanted to do?
No, after this pitch, let's do that update.
All right.
Ball.
So right now we're reading a very cloudy 61 degrees here in McRae Helena. Of course, you can see that we've got a little bit of a wind, but apparently the Weather Channel's not registering any wind.
Yeah, and for the latest on the weather, go to www.weather.com. But for your banking needs, go see the folks at the Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank. Their friendly and courteous staff can help you, whether that's lending, deposits, whatever the need is. See the friendly folks there. Bank of Lumber City.
Strike.
Pitch over for a strike. And Telfair County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. So one of the few times that Cameo's been behind in the count, and he registers the first base runner of the day for the Bulldogs here.
Now batting the pitcher, number 5, Brock Harrison.
Well, I guess they say streaks were meant to be broken, but of course, but we wish that streak would have went a little longer. But hey,
yeah, prior to that, the first 10 Bulldogs that came up had all went down in order.
Strike.
And it is Brock Harrison, the pitcher. Harrison struck out looking back in the first. 1-0 Telfair here, top of the 4th inning at Trojan Field, and what is a pitcher's duel.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Strike.
Good velocity there from Cameo.
I'm very curious to see if Cameo can really draw up a double play here.
Yeah.
Would be just what the doctor ordered, no doubt about it. Hancock setting up outside.
Let's
Grounder
see.
to second.
Nope. And second base throws on the first 2 outs.
But Collins with a nice play goes 4-3 on the putout, and now 2 away. Base runner does advance to scoring position, and it'll take a 2-out hit from Cole Graham.
Now batting the catcher, number 26, Cole Graham,
to keep the inning going for the Bulldogs. Telfair leading at 1-0 here in the 4th. Under the lights at Trojan Field, game started at 5:35 p.m.
Oh my goodness. Okay, 1 ball, no strikes.
He kind of changed arm slots a little bit there, didn't he?
It did, and I want to think that may be why the ball was a little high there.
Kind of sailed on him a little bit.
A strike.
Came back two-seamer there.
I mean, right now, if I tell Cameo anything right now, it's just to stick with what you're doing because what you're doing right now is working.
Blankenship has had an outstanding outing here. His first outing of the year on the hill.
Yep.
And he had that acclimation period that he had to abide by. And his wrestling meet was Saturday.
Yeah, the GHSA, they do have that rule to where you cannot cross over into another sport before the other one ends.
And so I believe it was 48 hours.
I think so.
So therefore, that's why Saturday to today he was able to come back.
Yeah.
All right, 2 balls, 1 strike here, 2 outs. Pitch.
And there's a fly ball.
Fly ball to right.
Got Jude King under it.
He's got it.
1, 2, 3 inning, nothing doing.
No runs. There was no hits. 1 stranded for Toombs. Going to the bottom of the 4th. Telfair leading it 1-0.
All right, we're back here at Deep Production Headquarters. And again, Mike, to give you that weather update that you were asking about. Again, right now it's currently 60 degrees. Well, the temperature dropping just a little bit, 6:45. It's supposed to be around 59 degrees. So by the time the game's over tonight, it'll be about 57 degrees. That brought to you courtesy of AccuWeather. Again, we want to thank our proud sponsors, the Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, Merchants and Citizens Bank, Deep and Deeper Cleaning, the Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank, Telfair County Rec Department, and Telfair County Middle School. Merchants and Citizens Bank, just a reminder, they have that new mobile app. To download the mobile app, just search M&C Bank from the App Store for Apple or Google Play for Android. Come by and see us for all of your banking needs. M&C Bank, FDIC, and an equal housing lender. Deep and Deeper Cleaning cleans businesses and rental properties for a really deep clean. Call us, 229-315-2569. Telfair County Middle School, a proud sponsor of today's game in Deep Productions. And, of course, they have a big game over in Alamo tomorrow when they play Wheeler County. So, again, we ask everybody to come out and participate, the Middle School Trojans. The Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank with locations in both Lumber City and McRae. They offer personal banking, regular savings, commercial banking, money market, online banking, child savings account, lending bank certificates and deposits, and much, 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 much more. Go see Troy and the friendly staff of the Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank, Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, and also the Telfair County Recreation Department as well. And again, just one more time, the weather may be getting a little bit cool, but the pitchers are really hot. Back to Mike with a 1-0 score, Trojans.
All right, we're back here.
Ball.
Jared Dobson, the hitter. Telfair leading it 1-0. Here as we go to the bottom of the 4th.
1 ball, no strikes.
It'll be Dobson, Collins, and King.
Oh, good. That's a hit.
Solid single through the left side. Good start here to the 4th.
Yes, it is.
Mike, just watching closely enough there, that was a good job by Jarrett to be able to actually get it in between that 6-5 hole there. Is that if you watched closely enough, that Jarrett kind of went out there a little early and it ended up going off of the end of his bat, but it snuck through.
Now batting second baseman, number 25, J.J. Collins.
J.J. Collins now.
And Collins had a double back in the 3rd.
Ball.
Trojans have left 5 on base, and Toombs County has left 1 on base.
Wow.
.20 the count here. Rounded to 3rd.
JJ's got a dig.
1, and that's all they'll get there.
So that'll go. Collins will reach on a fielder's choice, and it'll go 5-4 on the putout down at second base as they retired Dobson.
Batting for Telfair right fielder, number 7, Jude King.
Jude King.
Now it'll be Jude King, the hitter.
Ball.
Off-speed pitch missing high. King popped up to second back in the 2nd inning. 1-0 Telfair here in the fourth.
That's the ball.
Took a lot off of that one.
Yeah,
Almost
It did.
just to get it over for a strike,
Yeah.
basically.
he did.
Do we need
Foul
to,
back.
do we need to go back up?
They're swinging a foul back.
Two balls, two strikes here, one out.
Yep. Run it first. The one in the pitch. There's a line drive. And
In on the hands.
Oh,
Oh, it
missed.
falls out.
Just drop, but he'll step on
Yeah.
second. And so that'll, King basically reach on a fielder's choice. And we'll have a 6 unassisted there on the put out.
Yep.
Batting for the Trojans, the catcher, number 5, Ramsey Hancock.
Ramsey Hancock now.
But you know, Mike, in that situation, I would say that Collins was going to be out either way.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it was a really good pitch from Harrison, too. He really jammed Jude that time.
Strike 0-1.
He did, and you could see that, especially on that pop-up there, and even though that Collins did the right thing of retreating back to first base, is that either way, Jude was going to be out or Collins was going to be out.
Runner gets back safely. The wide in the pitch. Swing at a miss. Throw on is not in time at second.
Nice job. Nice job by Jude King getting that stolen base.
Yep.
All right, so give Jude a stolen base there.
Was that stolen base number 2 on the night?
Yes, the other stolen base was registered by
It was JJ, wasn't it? He stole third.
J.J. Collins. That's
Yeah.
correct.
Yep.
1-0 Telfair here, trying to
Ball.
add to their lead here.
Fly ball out of play.
1 ball, 2 strikes here, 2 outs, 1-0. 1-0 Telfair. And of course, as always, stay tuned after the game for our award-winning Merchants and Citizens Bank post-game show. One ball, 2 strikes here, 2 outs.
Strike
Breaking ball over for a strike, call strike 3. And that'll do it for the Trojans here. But still leading at 1-0 as we go to the 5th.
All righty.
All right, Telfair Trojans again up 1-0 in what has become a classic pitcher's duel between the two teams. Again, Deep Productions is proud to say a special big thank you to Merchants and Citizens Bank, Deep and Deeper Cleaning, the Telfair County Middle School, Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank, Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, and the Telfair County Rec Department for their proud sponsorship of Deep Productions. We also want to thank you, the viewers, for tuning in and making Deep Productions such a successful venture here in the very first year of its existence. And again, thank you for being such a big part of the Deep Production family. We want to give a big thank you to all of our viewers. Because of you, we have reached over 84,000 people on Facebook, 2,548 comments, 498 shares, and over 41,741 views. Don't forget, please go to our website, www.deepproductionsllc.com. That's all lowercase. We've received over 13,407 hits on the website. Stay tuned for more things. Right now, we're experimenting with YouTube and, again, actually broadcasting on the YouTube area as well. So, again, Please keep in touch with that. Got a great pictures duel. We want to encourage people to please come to the ball games, even though you can watch these on Facebook. It's so important for you to come and support all of the student athletes here at Telfair County High School. And again, your score today, the Telfair Trojans going to the top of the 5th inning, leading Toombs by a 1-0 score. One more time, we want to thank our sponsors, the Merchants and Citizens Bank, Deep and Deeper Cleaning, Telfair County Middle School, Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank, Telfair Chamber of Commerce, and of course the Telfair County Rec Department. Want to send a special big shout out to Mike Spires, Jacob Harrell, TJ Deep for doing such a great job as the announcers. Also, we want to thank the CEO, the camera person, and the overall person that gets this thing going, Miss Patty Deep, for doing a great job. Again, 1-0 Telfair County. We send it back to Mike, Jacob, and TJ at Telfair County High School.
All right. Let's update the line score after 4 complete. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left for Toombs. For Telfair, 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, 6 left. And that line score update after 4 complete is brought to you by the Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank.
Swing, get a foul back.
Guys, Trojans 3 hits on the night, has stranded 6 runners. Let's hope that doesn't come back to bite us.
Yeah, let's sure hope not.
Ball.
Right now, though, Cameo has been really in control tonight.
Yes, he has.
Pitching a gem out here. Has only faced 1 over the minimum here in his 4 innings of work.
He sure has. That's a strike.
Good pitch there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. 1-0 Telfair. Here in the top of the 5th, under the lights at Trojan Field.
For right now, I mean, he's the sole guy I'm looking at for a player of the game.
I agree.
Yeah.
Again, good pitch there, in on the hands.
That is, if somebody else actually just busts out and actually makes a play tonight.
1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. It has been a pitcher's duel here at Trojan Field.
Swing, get him a scout him, 1 out.
Nasty breaking ball from Cameo, and Dalton Lynn goes down swinging.
Now batting shortstop, number 4, Chase Musselman.
Chase Musselman now the hitter. Musselman the shortstop. Grounded out to second, back in the second. And he's the 6th hitter. He'll be followed by Trey Cloud, the 7 hitter. So we had the 5, 6, and 7 hitters here in the lineup for Toombs here in the 5th.
Ball.
1-0 the count, 1 out. Telfair leading at 1-0 here at Trojan Field.
Ball.
He was reared back on that one.
Yeah, he just reared back and wanted that one to go fly.
That's strike, 2-1.
Some good 2-seam movement there.
I'm really loving the way he's executing the pitches and then when he's throwing them as well, because he's not establishing, like I always said this also after this pitch.
Our shortstop has it. Safe.
Oh. Bang, bang play over there at first.
And I guess he's going to be safe.
He caught him safe.
All right, that'll be the first hit of the night for Toombs, an infield single.
Well, what I was saying about what Cameo does, I say this a lot during softball season with the softball pitchers, is that he's not establishing a pattern, a recognizable pattern. He may have his own little pattern in his head, but ever so often that if he thinks it's getting recognizable, he'll switch it up.
Yep.
Trey Cloud now.
Yeah, he's been spot on with his locations tonight. Runner
Strike, 0-1.
acts as if he might go, but does not. Chase Musselman, the first base runner of the night for Toombs County. Trey Cloud, the hitter. Cloud
Swing, get a miss.
struck out back in the 3rd. He struck out, ball got away from the catcher, so he was put out 2-3, a K 2-3 for your official scoring there. 0-2 the count, 1 out. Hancock sets up away. Blankenship acts as if he might throw over, but does not. Steps off the rubber, though.
Okay. 0-2 now.
Back to the stretch.
That's a ball, 1 and 2.
Oh, 2 the count, 1 out.
1-2 pitch.
Musselman takes his lead.
Swing, get a miss. Got him 2 out.
Got him with the breaking ball. Kind of backdoored that one, Jacob.
Yeah, he did, and that was a good job.
Now
I mean,
batting
he
right
actually
fielder,
had him
number 16, Foster
swinging out of his shoes like he
Jones.
did the prior pitch.
Foster Jones now.
And Foster Jones, the right fielder. He struck out swinging back in the third. And the third is when Cameo struck out the side, actually. 7 strikeouts on the night for Blankenship.
Ball.
One nothing Telfair here in the 5th. 2 away. Runner goes,
And stolen base is second.
and Musselman will steal second. Only the second time tonight that a Toombs County base runner has reached scoring position. Time call. Now the hitter back in the box. Blankenship from the stretch.
Ball inside.
And now 3-0 for the first time tonight. Cameo's laboring just a little bit.
Yeah, you're right, and let's hope he can kind of snap out of it.
Ball 4.
And that'll be a walk for Foster Jones. And now it'll be Chase Miller, the hitter. The number 9 hitter for Toombs.
Coach Mazelle's going to go out there for a mound visit, try to get Cameo to
Relax.
relax a little bit.
Miller is Miller struck out back in the third. So
All right, while we have a short break in the action here, again, Coach Mizell is at the mound. We want to say again a special thank you to all of you who have joined Deep Production here for another night of Telfair County High School baseball. You've got a 1-0 ball game. If you're just joining us, there's 2 outs here as the mound visit gets ready to break up. I want to say to Mike and to Jacob, again, do you see anything tonight that might indicate as far as anything on the velocity or the movement of the pitch of Cameo up to this point? Because honestly, he has looked really sharp all night long. Again, back to you guys.
Now batting first baseman, number 30, Chase Miller.
Chase Miller now.
Yeah, Cameo has looked sharp all night, and I do believe that mound visit right there is going to be beneficial to him.
Yeah.
Try to get his wits back and be able to adjust back to where he was.
yeah, I don't really think he's lost anything to him.
No.
Velocity, just location here. And they may have the pick. Ooh,
Oh my goodness.
that Musselman gets back in safely.
Cameo's throw kind of sailed up a little bit, and I think if it would have been more of an online throw, it would have been a closer play.
So 2 outs here, 1-0 Telfair. Toombs, their first real threat of the night with a couple of runners on. Here with 2 out, but will take a 2-out hit to make it happen. Let's hope for the Trojans' sake they can retire Miller here and get out of it. 1-0 Telfair here in the 5th at Trojan Field. Trojans 0-2 on the year. Toombs County 3-0.
Swing, get a miss, 0-1.
And Jacob, you remember back first at bat with Miller, he basically just pumped fastballs by him. I would expect nothing different here.
Yeah, you're right. And of course, you could just see on that pitch that we just saw is that he pretty much threw it right by him. He couldn't catch up to it.
Ball 1-0, 1-1.
Yeah, it says he's not catching up, so I don't think you want to do anything to speed that bat up.
Right, exactly.
So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Telfair leads at 1-0. Again, 2 runners on for Toombs County.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Rounder to short. bobbled, and they won't get anything there, so that'll be an E6 there.
Yep.
And the first error of the night for the Trojans. And that keeps the
Dogs alive.
you're right, keeps the Bulldogs' chances alive here in the 5th.
Well, we've got a second visit, and
Now we're back to the top of the lineup as well in Bryce DeLoach. DeLoach 0 for 2 on the night. Struck out back in the first. The ball got away, so it was a 2-3 put out, and then a fly out to left in the 4th. So.
All right, in case you're wondering why I keep coming on the air, sometimes when the music comes on for copyright violations, we want to make sure the deep production stays. So I'm trying to drown out the music again, but we have some fantastic music going on by Rex Conley, who does a great job as a PA announcer. Again, as we have a pitching change, we want to remind everybody that the sponsors of Deep Production are Merchants and Citizens Bank, who has a new mobile app. To download the mobile app, search Merchants and Citizens Bank from the App Store for Apple or Google Play for Android. Come by and see M&C for all of your banking needs. M&C Bank, FDIC, and an equal housing lender. They'll make you feel good. Deep and Deeper Cleaning cleans businesses and rental properties. For a really deep clean, call 229-315-2569. Telfair County Middle School, a proud sponsor of Deep Productions. Again, just a reminder that Telfair County Middle School baseball goes to Alamo, Georgia tomorrow, where they will play the Wheeler County Bulldogs, a game that I can't wait to see. I love both of those ball clubs. Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank, with locations in both Lumber City and McRae. The Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank offer personal banking, regular savings, commercial banking, money market, online banking, child savings accounts, lending bank, certificates of deposit, and much, much more. Go see Troy and the friendly staff of the Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank. Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, again, has their banquet coming up on February the 28th. Tickets are only $25 a person. See Paula Anderson for more information and go have a great time. Also, Mike Harrelson of the Telfair County Rec Department. Want to make baseball is right around the corner. Go sign up for more baseball as the Telfair County Rec Department gets ready to have all of our young people go enjoy baseball, softball, all sorts of activities, rec departments. And again, Mike, you, Jacob, and TJ, who we got as a new pitcher here as we get ready to start the 5th inning with 2 outs and try to put this fire out? Who's our new pitcher, guys?
I think Noah Harrelson now.
Jared Dobbs.
Or Jared Dobbs, I'm sorry. Strike 1.
And Mike, for lack of a better term, we could just say that Jarrett's coming in here to basically kind of in a cleanup role, really, to try to get out of the jam.
Exactly.
Yeah, Cameo goes 4 2/3 of an inning.
Uh-oh.
And a nice carry right back to Ramsey there, but we can't officially shut the book on him yet.
Right.
Because those runners on base are his responsibility. But I will say this, any runs that score will be unearned.
Yeah.
As that would have ended the inning.
Sway get a miss.
Nice job by Jarrett.
That's 1 and 2 now.
All right. Opportunity here to get out of this. And with the lead intact.
Ball 2, 2 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Telfair leads it 1-0, but clutch moment here in the game. Crucial moment, biggest pitch of the game here.
And that's going to be...
That will get away.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Well, we said that was the biggest pitch. Now this is the biggest pitch. And what will be a 3-2 count with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Telfair clinging to a 1-0 lead, but Toombs County threatening with the bases loaded.
Yes, they are. Swing.
Nice
miss.
job.
And that, my friends, is what you call clutch.
Clutch pitching. Here we go.
No runs, 3 stranded. There was an error. 1 hit, but Telfair still leads 1-0.
And thanks to Mike Spires for that update. And again, guys, what a great job y'all have done as announcers tonight. Again, got out of a jam, bases loaded, and Trojans going to the bottom of the 5th, hanging on with a 1-0 lead. Again, all of these sponsors are so proud of the Telfair County High School Trojan baseball team. And they're also proud supporters of Deep Productions. They are, if you don't know already, Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, the Merchants and Citizens Bank, Deep and Deeper Cleaning, the Bank of Lumber City, and the Telfair County Bank, Telfair County Recreation Department, and Telfair County Middle School. If you're planning on going to the Telfair County Middle School today, traveling over to Alamo, our crack research team has looked at the weather for tomorrow, and right now, game time at 4:30. It is scheduled thanks to weather.com. That a 4:30 first pitch says about 52 degrees and 0 chance of precipitation. So again, it will be a little cloudy. So again, bring those jackets tomorrow if you are going to the ball game. Also, if you're just riding around and think, I think I want to see the last inning and a half here, bring a jacket and again, bring some excitement because again, it is of course a cool night, but a great night for Trojan baseball. May be cool here on the head and the jacket's needed, but it's mighty hot on that pitcher's mound the way the pitchers have gone. Mike, you, Jacob, and TJ, take it away as the Trojans try to add to that 1-0 lead.
All righty.
All right, we're back here in the bottom of the fifth. Telfair leading at 1-0.
There's a line drive.
Oh, get down, get down.
Oh, my
caught by the
goodness.
center fielder for out number 1.
Folks, Chandler Lynn, he just absolutely robbed Jalen Clemens of a double there. That was a web gem right there.
Web gem, or you want to say top ESPN top 10 nominee, however you want to put it. But
Batting
that
for
was
the
a
Trojans,
hard
number
lick by
15,
Jalen, but you got to give
Cameo
full marks to him on that play
Blankenship.
right there. Because, I mean, that was just a full dive.
Yeah.
Cameo Blankenship now.
So Cameo Blankenship, the hitter. Cameo 0 for 1 on the night with a walk. Struck out swinging in the third and walked in the first.
That's the ball. 1-0.
1-0 Telfair clinging to a lead. Could sure use some insurance runs tonight.
Swing got it. Pitcher's got it. Throw on the first in time, 2 outs.
And so quickly 2 away. That goes 1-3 on the putout. We could use some runs to ensure our lead, but Geico can.
Now batting third baseman, number 3,
Geico
Trey
can ensure
Blankenship.
your. You could save hundreds in 15 minutes by switching to Geico.
Oh, boy. Swung on, popped up, out of play.
And speaking of that, Deep Productions is always looking for more sponsors, and we would have a perfect spot in there for an insurance company in town if they want to come on board. So be aware of that. That would fit nicely in baseball discussion.
There's a fly ball.
It could get out.
And that
It's
is
gonna
down.
get down.
Yes, sir.
And you could see right there, I mean, with the second baseman, first baseman, and the right fielder coming in there, I mean, that fell in that little no man's land or the Bermuda Triangle, if you want to call it that.
Trey Blankenship 2 for 3 on the day.
Batting for the Trojans, center fielder, number
single
24,
back in the
Trey
third.
Best.
Trey Best now.
That the 4th hit of the day for the Trojans.
Ball.
Trojans have stranded 6 runners. That a little concerning.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, just think about, I mean, how much more cushion
Oh, that hit him.
this game would be.
All right, so Best will reach on the hit by pitch. Now 2 on for the Trojans, 2 outs. And it'll be the number 6 hitter, Noah Harrelson.
Number 10 hitter.
No, he's number 10.
Oh, I see.
He's batting 6th in the lineup there.
Batting first
Noah,
baseman, number 10, Noah Harrelson.
Walked back in the first and actually drove in the only run of the game for the Trojans. That walk with the bases loaded. Struck out in the third.
Ball.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0 Telfair here in the 5th with a couple of runners on. 2 outs, 1-0 the count.
It is a fly ball.
And that is up the chute. Second baseman calls it off.
Yep.
Trojans will strand another one,
At the end of 5.5.
but
Top of the
still
sixth.
lead 1-0.
Yep.
And again, Mike, thanks again for you, Jacob, and TJ for a great job with announcing. Mike, what you said about insurance is absolutely correct. Not only could the Trojans have used more insurance, but also we do have plenty of spots on the sponsorship chart for insurance companies. Please feel free to call Deep Productions at 229-315-2568 if you are interested in becoming a sponsor of Deep Productions and all of the community activities and sporting events that occur. Again, we want to thank the Telfair County Chamber of Commerce for being a proud sponsor of Deep Productions along with Merchants and Citizens Bank. Deep and Deeper Cleaning, the Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank, Telfair County Rec Department and the Telfair County Middle School. Just a reminder that the Telfair County High School Lady Trojans will be in action as they take the road to the state playoffs. They'll be playing at home this Wednesday at 6 o'clock. And thanks to the Telfair County Athletic Booster Club, you're going to be able to watch this ball game on Facebook and YouTube, courtesy of Deep Productions. So again, Steve Pilkington, Suzanne Conley, and the whole host of guys and gals that run the Telfair County Athletic Booster Club, thank you so much for getting ready to sponsor that. And if we go a little further, we will certainly be asking people to help sponsor the next round as maybe we go into Valdosta, hopefully, in a couple of weeks and maybe see some great basketball action. Again, one more time before we go, send it back to the announcers. We want to thank the Merchants and Citizens Bank, Deep and Deeper Cleaning, Telfair County Middle School, Bank of Lumber City and the Telfair County Bank, Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, and the Telfair County Recreation Department for being proud sponsors. A couple of shout-outs to all of you guys that are watching on either Facebook or YouTube. And again, for the comments, we really appreciate everything that you do to be such a proud supporter and to watch Deep Productions. Mike, you, Jacob, and TJ, what is your thoughts about our relief pitcher here? Had a good end of the fifth inning. How do we think we're going to do this inning, guys?
Well, that was a clutch strikeout there, Tim, by Jared Dobson to get out of that jam there. So now let's see if he can continue it on as Chandler Lynn stands in for Toombs County.
And Mike, I mentioned Jacob, I meant Caleb. Sorry about that. Glad to have Caleb Harrell aboard.
Yeah. So Chandler Lynn, the 2-hitter, followed by Brock Harrison, the 3-hitter, and then number 26, Cole Graham, the number 4-hitter. The 2, 3, and 4 slots here for Toombs County as Telfair leads at 1-0 here in the 6th. Caleb, good to have you on board with us.
Good to be here tonight.
Real quick, our line score update after 5 complete. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 4 left for Toombs. For Telfair, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error, and 7 left. And that line score update after 5 complete is brought to you by the Telfair County Recreation Department.
3-1.
All right, so 3 and 1 to count. So do not want to get behind here.
No.
Especially on the leadoff hitter.
That's ball 4.
And that pitch bounces up there. So Chandler Lynn draws his 2nd walk of the day. As Lynn 0 for 1 on the day with 2 walks.
Now batting the pitcher, number 5, Brock Harrison.
And Brock Harrison, the hitter. Harrison struck out looking in the 1st, grounded out to 2nd, back in the 4th.
Ball.
And runner will go.
Oh, yeah, and that's going to be a stolen base.
I would go pass ball.
I agree.
Okay. We'll score that a pass ball.
And excuse me, Mike, and in these situations here, it's with only 1 run on the board.
Yeah.
It's
can't
critical.
let that happen.
Yep, exactly.
Fly ball out of play.
1-0 Telfair clinging to that lead. But Toombs County now has that. They got the leadoff runner on, and now they have him down in 2nd base in scoring position.
1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2.
Good pitch there from Jarrett on that outside corner. 1-2 the count in what has been a pitcher's duel today. Trojans have 4 hits, Toombs only 1. Trojans, though, missed some opportunities as well, leaving 7 on base.
Been very
Ball, two
fortunate
strike,
tonight.
Yeah.
in what has been a low-scoring game. Yeah, the great pitching has really been the story tonight.
You know, going back real quick to the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
I heard a person make the comment they'd rather watch the baseball game this 1-0.
Yeah, exactly. 2-2 the count. Breaking ball just
3-2.
misses outside. So now 3-2 the count. 1-0. Telfair leads it. Brock Harrison, the hitter.
Strike free.
Call strike 3. It gets away, though. They'll have to throw him out, and they will.
And the runner has to go to third.
So that'll go down as a K, but a 2-3 put out. But the runner does
Advance to
move
third.
up on the throw.
Now batting the catcher, number 26, Cole Graham.
Cole Graham now.
So runner at third. Only one out here. Graham has there's a grounder to short.
Yep.
Looks like that'll score the run.
And we're tied up at 1 apiece, so with 2 outs.
6-3 on the putout to give Graham an RBI. And we have a 1-1 game here.
Mike, you know,
Now batting
in games
second
like
baseman,
this, you
number 7,
have to be able to
Dalton
trust your
Lynn.
offense to score more runs. But so far through 6 innings, it's been a struggle on both ends.
Yep.
It has been.
Runs have been at a premium. There's a grounder to second. This should do it. 4-3 on the putout.
We got a tie game here going into the bottom of the 6th innings.
All right, so Toombs County scratches across a run to tie it up. It's 1-1 as we go to the bottom of the 6th.
All right, and for those of y'all that have been trying to wonder why we're hitting the sponsors so hard, number one, we want to do it because we really appreciate Deep Productions and all their sponsorship of us. Also, we kind of go over some other things because, again, copyright law says that we have to be very careful about the music that's played in the background. So my job as the loudmouth here is to try to cover up some of that music, which we really enjoy, but I'm afraid that Facebook does not allow us to do. Big sponsors, thank you so much for you guys. Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, M&C Bank, Deep and Deeper Cleaning, the Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank, the Telfair County Rec Department, and Telfair County Middle School. Guys, spring is definitely in the air, not so much just from the weather standpoint, but also from the standpoint of baseball, because spring training is right around the corner. In fact, if you're checking out the spring training schedule, courtesy of Google.com, spring training officially starts on the 21st, which is Thursday, when the Seattle Mariners and Oakland Athletics start off with each other. Continues on Friday the 22nd with the Rays and the Phillies and the Mariners and Athletics. And again, our Braves will be getting into action on Saturday the 23rd when the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets kick off things again on the 23rd. So again, lots of spring training action getting ready to come up. Telfair County Trojans are tied 1-1 here at this particular point with Toombs County in what has been a classic pitcher's duel and a great defensive effort by both teams. And again, somebody's got to win this ball game, but it looks like right now it's a low-scoring game. For all members of the Trojan Nation, I know you need to put on your rally caps here as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Trojans are tied 1-1 and are looking forward to trying to get some runs. Now we send it back to Caleb, the professor, and an absentee TJ.
Yeah, TJ has left us here for a moment. All right, we go to the bottom of the 6th, 1-1 game. Jared Dobson, high fly ball to center, and that'll get down. Chandler Lynn trying to come up with another outstanding catch, but this time cannot come up with it. And so Jarrett leads off the 6th for the Trojans with a big hit, a much needed hit there.
Definitely.
Telfair and Toombs locked in a pitcher's duel here tonight at Trojan Field. A 1-1 game. Trojans scratched across their first run way back in the first inning. A bases loaded walk by Noah Harrelson that drove in the first run of the game. And then Toombs, that 1-0 game stayed there until the top of the 6th when Toombs was able to scratch across their run on a ground out by Cole Graham, but that runner down at third, and he drove in that run, and that's where we're at. A 1-1 game.
Now batting, number 25, J.J. Collins.
J.J. Collins now.
Collins, the hitter. Collins with a big double back in the second inning. And we have a pinch runner. I believe is that Quay Young again.
That's correct.
Collins shows bunt. Strike there.
Yeah.
One game here in the sixth. Game got underway at 5:35. So we're over an hour and a half.
That's a ball.
Actually, by my count, we're about at the hour and 34-minute mark, I believe. Or hour and 44-minute mark.
Yeah, that's a ball. 2 balls to 1 strike.
No, I wasn't. It was my hour 34.
Okay. That's a priority this year at the Major League Baseball level.
Yep.
All right, 3-1 count here.
It says 2-1, I think.
That's
Okay,
correct,
it is
TJ.
2-1. Yeah, okay, now they've corrected it.
Okay,
I guess
3
it
and
does
1.
look like 2-1.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a stolen base, I think. Yep.
Actually scored that a wild pitch, too. But a big runner in scoring position here.
Yep.
Be nice if the Trojans can scratch across one here and then get 3 in the top of the 7th to win this thing
Yep.
and notch their first win of the year. The 3-1.
Ball 4. We got 2 on, nobody out.
And Collins taking all the way there. And 1 ball, 2 strikes, and now to be Jude King, the hitter. King popped up to second, back in the second, and reached on a fielder's choice in the 4th. And looks like we'll have a pitching change here, as we will have the Telfair County Recreation Department call to the bullpen.
All right, and the sound of music means I'm back again. Here we go. We want to thank one more time all of the sponsors of Deep Production. Again, we want to kind of give a little detail. We'll start with the Telfair County Rec Department here under the direction of Mike Harrelson. They've got some baseball sign-ups going on right now. Go check with Mike anytime during the day between the hours of 8 and 5. And I'm sure that Mike will be able to help you out there and get you signed up. If not, TJ, his trusty assistant, will be able to help get you signed up as well. The Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, the big banquet's coming up 1 week from Thursday on February the 28th. And again, on that night, the the Man, Woman, and Business of the Year will be announced along with special entertainment. Also, the Telfair County Chamber of Commerce is now accepting nominations for the 2019 Telfair County Administrative Professional of the Year. Nomination forms can be obtained from the Chamber or downloaded from www.telfaircounty.org under the ADMIN Professional Day tab. Nomination forms need to be returned to the Chamber by March 31st. Also, Peaches for Beaches is going to be coming up really soon, and that's a whole lot of fun. Hope you'll join us for that. Tickets, again, one more time, are on sale for the Telfair County Chamber of Commerce banquet a week from this Thursday. Tickets are $25 per person. Bank of Lumber City and the Telfair County Bank offers personal banking, regular savings, commercial banking, money markets, online banking, child savings accounts, bank certificates of deposits, and much more. Go see Troy and the friendly staff of the Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank. M&C Bank has a new mobile app, and again, you can download that on the mobile app by searching M&C Bank from the App Store. Also, go by M&C Bank and see Jeff and all of the friendly staff over that way at Merchants and Citizens Bank. Telfair County Middle School, a proud sponsor, as is Deep and Deeper Cleaning. And now back to TJ, Caleb, and Mike.
Here, all right, we're back here, bottom of the 6th inning. I'm sorry.
So Jude King, the hitter, as they make the pitching change. Dalton Lynn coming in to pitch for Toombs County. in relief of Brock Harrison.
Yep.
Runners charge.
Foul back.
Excuse me. First baseman and third baseman charge on the play.
To be honest, I wasn't expecting a bunt attempt there.
No, I wasn't either. And first baseman charging in again on the play.
And there's a
Back
bunt.
down. They'll go to third.
Say out.
And they call him out.
Yep.
And look, bang, bang play there. King trying to get the bunt down. What they say? Out.
No, he's asking for a second
Oh,
opinion.
he's asking for a second opinion. Okay. All right, and you can check that out if you're watching. But let's see what the call's going to be here. Asking for help. And let's see what the call is going to be. They're discussing it, guys.
Yeah. I'm sure the replay in Helena will
And
be a
now,
lot quicker.
after asking for help, they say safe.
Safe.
And so, I guess technically, is that a fielder's choice?
I would say it goes Allen's Field's choice.
Does he also get credit for the sacrifice because the runner did move over? Can you get credit for a sacrifice on that? Scored a fielder's choice, I guess. Yeah, because he got on because he made the decision to go to third. But does he also get credit for a sacrifice? Because he did the job and got the. We're gonna say so. Bases are loaded. And a 1-1 game here. Great opportunity here for the Trojans. It did look to the naked eye as though he was safe. And I think the replay, if you go back and look at it, will definitely show that as well. But the big story is we've got the bases loaded here now and an opportunity to get this lead back. And
Wow.
now the Toombs County coach is going to go and discuss it with the other umpire here. And the home plate umpire is warning him that basically that's.
Mike, exactly how many conversations does this man get?
Yeah. All right. So it is what it is. But the big deal here is the Trojans have the golden opportunity here, guys. We've said Trojans have left 7 runners on base tonight. So
Batting for the
now you
Trojans,
got to cash it in.
That's right.
Exactly.
Number 5, Ramsey Hancock.
Ramsey Hancock now.
And you're back to the top of the order in Hancock.
Top of the order. Yeah.
Hancock's 0 for 2 on the night with a walk.
And that's a ball.
He walked back in the first, flying out to center back in the second, and struck out looking in the fourth.
A ball.
2-0. Nowhere to put him.
And that's a ball 3.
So 3-0 the count. Okay.
Strike.
Over for a strike. So 3-1. If you want to go back and see that play, you can start about the 135 mark. But right now, stay with the action because we've got opportunity here for the Trojans to take the lead.
Swing and a miss.
And a huge swing there, 3-2 now.
The good thing about this here, there's no outs.
No outs, so no doubt about that. And you're back to, you got the 1, 2, and 3 hitters here. Trojans desperately need to cash it in right here.
Swing and a miss. 1 out.
And a good pitch there from Lynn. I don't think you could get better location, Caleb, right there.
You can't tip your cap to him. Came at from
Now batting left
wasn't
fielder,
it
number
3-0?
4,
And
Jalen
struck
Clemens.
Ramsey out.
Yeah.
I'll credit to him.
Clements now.
Circle that play, folks. If the Trojans don't cash it in here this inning, circle that. But let's hope we got 2 more chances here. Jalen Clemens, the hitter.
Swing and a miss.
Clemens has scored the only run of the night for the Trojans. He walked back in the first and came in to score on that bases loaded walk. He's flying out to right in the second and lined out to center. Actually, he was robbed of that of a double back in the 5th by the center fielder.
Fly ball out of play.
That was the outstanding play that Chandler Lynn made in center field, a diving catch. 0-2 the count, 1 out, 1-1 game. Bases are loaded. Trojans have got to push across a run here. This is the golden opportunity in this game.
Yep. And that's going to be ball.
Good take there from Clemens to lay off of that. Good plate presence. 1-2 the count, 1 out. Lynn from the stretch. 1-2 delivery.
Fly ball popped up.
Needs to be deep.
And it won't be deep enough, caught by the shortstop,
No.
P6.
2 outs now.
Guys, again, great location. Got to tip your cap to Dalton Lynn. He got that pitch in on the hands, and not much Clemens could do with it. It'll be up to Cameo Blankenship here. It's a 1-1 game. We're in the 6th,
Batting
bottom
for
of
the
the
Trojans,
6th.
shortstop number 15, Cameo Blankenship.
Trojans got their lone run back in the 1st. Toombs got their lone run in the top of the 6th. The Trojans have the bases loaded, 2 outs. This is the opportunity right here.
Yep. Strike.
2-seam fastball just catches the outside corner. It's getting late here, guys. The 0-1 pitch, 2 outs.
Ball.
That almost got away. 1-1 the count. Sense the nerves now.
Definitely a very high pressure situation.
The crowd has actually gotten quiet. They're just uneasy here.
Yeah.
1-1.
And that's going to be
Just
2 balls,
misses.
1
2-1.
strike.
He's worked him away. And your Cameo, your approach, I guess, is to take this to right field.
Exactly. Swing and a miss.
Throws that one by. Now 2-2 the count. 2 outs. 7 runners have been left on base tonight for the Trojans. We do not want that number to go to 10. 1-1 game here, bottom of the 6th.
2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs.
Deuces are wild. Need a clutch hit right here.
Fly back.
Breaking ball there. 2-2. What does he do here?
It's a good question.
I'm going to say he's trying maybe another fastball.
Exactly.
Does he come in this time? No, he's setting up away. 2-2 the pitch.
That's a ball
Too
free.
far outside. Yep.
Here's
3-2.
Sorry, Mike. Here's why I agree with the call. The catcher seemed to reach.
Yes.
And when you reach it, it makes it appear to be farther out than, maybe what it really was.
Yeah.
Yep.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Trojans just need 1 run to get ahead. But a base hit would surely bring in 2.
Swing and a miss.
High strike. And the Trojans strand 3. We go to the 7th, tied 1-1.
And in it going to the top of the 7th, the bottom of the 6th had everything that a fan could want in baseball, except if you're a Trojan fan, we didn't get that run. Bases loaded, nobody else. And again, give credit to that Toombs County pitcher for, again, getting out of that inning. Telfair County High School Baseball is brought to you by Deep Productions, whose sponsors are the Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, the Merchants and Citizens Bank, Deep and Deeper Cleaning, the Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank, the Telfair County Recreation Department, and the Telfair County Middle School. Again, just a reminder that the Telfair County Lady Trojans are headed to the state and in state playoffs again this Wednesday, thanks to the Booster Club of Telfair County, the Athletic Booster Club. Deep Productions will be able to bring that to you. They are graciously enough paying that GHSA fee of, I believe, about $350. So a thank you so much to, again, the Telfair County Athletic Booster Club and their support of Deep Productions being able to bring that ball game to you. If you are a baseball fan, and we know all of you that are watching this are, join us over in Alamo, Georgia tomorrow, where 2 great teams, the Wheeler County Middle School Bulldogs, take on the Telfair County Middle School Trojans in what should be a classic baseball game between both teams. My loyalties are divided. I love both Wheeler and I love both Telfair. They're both great ball clubs. Can't wait to go over there tomorrow and enjoy all the action. So all of you from Telfair and Wheeler, come on out to, again, the rec department over that way in Wheeler County, where the Trojans and the Bulldogs get ready to go against each other in a great baseball action ball game. Again, our sponsors, Merchants and Citizens Bank, Deep and Deeper Cleaning, Telfair County Middle School, Bank of Lumber City, Telfair County Bank, the Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, and the Telfair County Rec Department. And Mike, Caleb and TJ, momentum is a strange thing. We thought we had it, and now let's see if we can get it back.
Yeah,
Chase Musselman.
1-1 game here. Chase Musselman.
And the first baseman will catch it for out number 1.
All right, and that'll go as a P3 there if you're scoring at home. Musselman now will have Trey Cloud, the left fielder. And Cloud is 0 for 2 on the night, a couple of strikeouts. And then he will be followed by Foster Jones, who is 0 for 1 on the night. So only 1 hit for Toombs, but hey, it's a 1-1 game. Toombs County, 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, 4 left. Telfair, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error, but the big number, 10 runners left on base for Telfair.
Wow.
Now batting number 15, Jason Dukes.
Jason Dukes now.
Pitch just misses inside. 1-0 the count. 1-1 game here in the 7th. And that line score I just gave you was brought to you by the Telfair County Middle School. Pitch over for a strike. 1-1 count. 1 out. 1-1 game here in the 7th. Has been a pitcher's duel.
Yep.
Between 0-2 Telfair and 3-0 Toombs.
Ball.
Trojans, though, with a huge missed opportunity in the 6th. had the bases loaded with nobody out.
Swing and a miss.
But right now, you got to forget about that, and you got to hold Toombs scoreless here.
Exactly. Swing and a miss. Got him. 2 out.
A big strikeout there as Cloud goes down swinging. And he has the dubious honor of the hat trick today, striking out 3 times.
Now batting number 16, Foster Jones.
Foster Jones now.
Mike, if we get 3 quick outs right here, I will say the momentum maybe is back on Telfair's side.
Yeah, I would agree.
Strike.
Good
0-1-1.
pitch there on the inner half. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, 1-1 game. Trojans got their lone run in the first. Toombs got their lone run in the 6th. Cameo.
2 balls, 1 strike.
My bad, too. Cameo Blankenship, an outstanding outing today. 4 2/3 of an inning, giving up 1 hit.
Strike.
Gave up no runs, no earned runs, a couple of walks, and 7 strikeouts on the day. No hit batters. So an outstanding outing for Cameo.
Strike free.
Cutter outside corner.
1,
Beautiful
2, 3.
pitch.
Yep, 1, 2, 3 inning.
No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 1-1 game here at Trojan Field between Telfair and Toombs.
And again, this is Tim D back with you live from Telfair Trojan Field, where the Trojans are tied 1-1 with Toombs County. For those of y'all that are over 50 years of age and remember some great Braves announcers, the great Milo Hamilton used to say, you got to go get them Braves in the bottom of the 9th. Where here you got to go get them Trojans. It's 1-1. We want to thank the sponsors for Deep Productions again, Again, we really appreciate all of the sponsors and all that they do. We want to say to the Merchants and Citizens Bank, again, a special thank you with their new mobile app. Come by and see Jeff and all the friendly people at Merchants and Citizens Bank, M&C Bank, FDIC, and Equal Housing Lender. Deep and Deeper Cleaning cleans businesses and rental properties for a really deep clean. Call 229-315-2569. Telfair County Middle School is a proud sponsor of Deep Productions. And again, just a reminder that the Telfair County Middle School boys won first and the Telfair County Middle School girls won second in this basketball season. You can go to the Facebook page, the website, or YouTube and see that championship games. Also, we encourage you to go to deepproductionsllc.com, all lowercase, to view all the sporting events and community events we've streamed this year. The Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank, with locations in both Lumber City and McRae, offer all sorts of banking services to you, the consumer. Personal banking, regular savings, commercial banking, money market, online banking, child savings account, lending bank, certificates of deposits, and much, much more. Go see Troy and the friendly staff of the Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank. And again, tell them thank you for being a sponsor of Deep Productions. The Telfair County Chamber of Commerce and the Telfair County Rec Department, thank you for being proud sponsors. We send it back to Mike, Caleb, TJ, and Jacob to say, hey guys, let's get us a win.
All right, it'll be Trey Blankenship, Trey Bess, and Noah Harrelson, the 4, 5, and 6 hitters for the Trojans here in the 7th. 1-1 game, bottom of the 7th at Trojan Field.
Alrighty. Here's the wide, the pitch. Ball.
And Dalton Lynn coming in for his 2nd inning of relief. Lynn came in and pitched out of a jam, and I mean a big jam there in the 6th inning.
Swing and a miss.
As he inherited the bases loaded. And, well, I take that back. They had 2 runners on, and then they had the bunt call safe down at 3rd. So he didn't inherit the bases loaded, but he pitched out of a jam with 3 huge outs there. Trey Blankenship has been the big bright spot in the Trojan lineup tonight. 2 for 3 on the night.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Singles back in the second, excuse me, in the third and the
3
fifth.
and 1.
Trojans with 5 hits on the night. Actually, Jared Dobson has a couple of those hits as well.
Ball 4.
All right, the leadoff runner is on. And now, one Trey Best comes to the plate. And a walk-off would be nice right here,
It
gentlemen.
would. But Mike, truly, they haven't pitched to him tonight.
That's true.
So
But with first base occupied, it's not open.
true.
If you were to put him on, you're going to put the winning run down at second in scoring position.
True.
So I would not think they would do that here.
No.
I don't think you have any choice but to pitch to him here.
But I go back to, I remember one year when I was in middle school, but I'm saying that like it was 20 years ago, but it wasn't.
Uh-huh.
But, a kid from Truitland County, he
Batting for the
the
Trojans,
bases
center
were,
fielder,
the
number
bases were loaded
24,
for the middle
Trey
school, and
Best.
Trey
their
Best
player
now.
was up, and I'm like, oh, they're supposed to walk this kid, and what they pitched to him, and he hits a grand slam and makes the score 8 more points. Oh, not excuse me, no, he made it an 8-point difference in the
Yeah.
game.
All right, the first pitch popped up.
Popped up. Let's see.
Got under it too much.
Oh, he
the
dropped
left
it.
fielder can't make the play, though.
Oh,
And
my
so
goodness.
Trey is safe. Did he make contact with his glove? How are we going to score that?
Well, to me, if it didn't hit his glove, I'm just giving a hit. To me.
Yeah.
That's the question. We could not tell from this vantage
Batting for the
point
Trojans, first
if it hit
baseman,
the
number
glove
10,
or not.
Noah Harrelson.
Noah Harrelson out.
So I think we're just going to say a hit.
No,
I think our assumption is just going to be that it didn't hit his glove, and we go with a hit.
yeah, that'll work, Mike.
Okay. All right, chance here for the Trojans to win it.
Yep.
Looks like they're going to try to bunt these runners over. That first baseman is charging.
All righty.
You know, if you, with a left-handed hitter, if you were to show bunt and then just slap it with the, I mean, easy run would easily score.
Here's a
Gets
bunt.
the bunt, that beautiful bunt.
He's safe.
And that's going to actually go down as an infield single. So the bases are loaded. So now a fly ball will do it.
Yep.
So we're going to score that an infield single or an error? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go with that too. All right. Now all the Trojans need is a deep fly ball, and this game is over.
Yep.
Bases are loaded. It is a 1-1 game here in the 7th. And now we're going to have a discussion on the mound here. Meeting on the mound. Are they going to make a change here?
I don't think so.
Nope, they stay with with Dalton Lynn. Brock Harrison started this game for Toombs County, going 5 innings, giving up 5 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 6 walks, a strikeout, and a hit batter. As we said, Cameo Blankenship, 4 2/3 of an inning, giving up 1 hit, no runs, no earned runs, 2 walks, and 7 strikeouts on the night.
Batting for the Trojans, the pitcher.
Jared Dobson
Number
would
2,
be the
Jared
pitcher of record
Dobson.
and would get the
Jared
win if the
Dobson.
Trojans can play to run here. And of all things, he can help his own cause because
Yep.
he's the hitter. And he has 2 hits on the night as well, 2 for 3 on the night. High fly ball, back out of play. Yeah, Dobson lined to third back in the first, singled in the fourth, and singled in the sixth. Trying to be the get the winning hit right here.
A ball
Pitch misses
inside.
high, 1-1 the count.
Yeah.
After the game, we'll be switching over to Facebook for the post-game show.
Yeah.
So we'll wrap this up real quickly here. One the count. All we need
It's 1.
is 1. A deep fly ball will do it.
Yep.
Pitch misses outside,
2-1.
2-1. Or we'll take a base on ball
That's right.
or a hit batter or a wild pitch, pass ball. We'll take anything to get that run across. Game has now exceeded the 2-hour mark. We're at 2 hours and 5 minutes. The pitch popped up, back out of foul back again. 2-2 the count. Trojans trying to scratch across 1. We've left 10 runners on base tonight.
Oh, have mercy.
Can we finally get that one across? That would be the difference. 2-2 the count. Dalton Lynn gets the sign from the stretch. Here is the 2-2 pitch.
That's ball
This
3.
is low and away, 3-2. So a ball 4 would win this game.
I would only swing if it was your pitch.
The 3-2 delivery. Ball
Ball
4. Trojans win.
Yep, Trojans win 2-1.
And we will take it. Jared Dobson gets the base on ball. Give him credit for an RBI. And the Trojans win this thing 2-1 in what has been a thriller here tonight at Trojan Field. So, real quick, we will transition over to the post-game show. Get Hart Mazzell, and we'll give you the final stats and everything. We'll see you over on the other side on Facebook. Trojans win 2-1 here tonight at Trojan Field over Toombs.
All right, Mike, while you're doing that and taking care of some information and all and trying to get the professor the stats and everything, and as we transition over for the post-game show, we'll hit a couple of things on the sponsors. First of all, congratulations to both teams on a great ball game tonight. Again, both teams did a wonderful job defensively. Again, got a little controversy in one of the innings there, but again, ball game ends. Congratulations to Coach Mizell and his coaching staff for their first win at Telfair County as their first ball game as they actually wins. And so again, congratulations to the Telfair County Trojans and the Trojan Nation again as the baseball season is well underway and they pick up their first win. D Productions would like to thank all of the following sponsors for tonight's ball game and for sponsoring D Productions, LLC.com. We want to thank the Merchants and Citizens Bank, who has a new mobile app. To download the mobile app, all you have to do is search Merchants and Citizens Bank from the App Store for Apple or Google Play for Android. Come by and see us for all of your banking needs. The Merchants and Citizens Bank, FDIC, and an equal housing lender. We want to say that again, please stay tuned for the post-game show coming up with Mike and I think Jacob and TJ in just a few moments. So again, congratulations one more time to the Trojans. Also, a proud sponsor of Deep Productions is Deep and Deeper Cleaning, who cleans businesses and rental properties for a really deep clean. Call 229-315-2569. Also, Telfair County Middle School, who is a proud sponsor of Deep Productions. And we want to say also to them, just a moment, we want to say to them, thank you for all that you do, and for people to remember their ball game tomorrow against Wheeler County. The Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank, with locations in Lumber City and McRae. Troy and the gang always glad to serve you. The Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, the Telfair County Recreation Department, again, all proud sponsors of Deep Productions. Want to turn this over in just a moment when Mike gives me the signal to him and to Patty for the post-game show. And so, no, I guess we're... Oh, okay, that they're going up there. So we're going to take a short break and then get started with the post-game show. You never told me to stop working. You told me to keep going.
God,